All right, how's it going, y'all? So in today's video, we're going to be opening up the brand new Magic the Gathering Avatar The Last Airbender set. This came out Friday, so I'm a little late to the party, but I'm super excited to open it. I love Avatar The Last Airbender. It's like a top 5 animated shows for me, right up with Full Metal Alchemist, Over the Garden Wall, Adventure Time. It is just one of the best animated shows ever made. And if you haven't seen it, I would recommend it. And also, I realize the irony of using the Spider-Man playmat to open this, but I don't have an Avatar playmat, so this is going to have to do. I got the Spider-Man playmat at MagicCon back in October, was it? Seems like forever ago. Alrighty, so we got, I think, 32 or 36 packs. I'm going to set 3 aside for short-form content just to make a reel out of it, but we're going to open the rest on camera. Now, I have been looking at... Now, I guess the groundwork first. I initially wasn't going to get this set because I'm not a huge fan of the Universes Beyond sets, and I was just like, it's cool, but it's like, do I really want to fill my shelves with more cards I'm not even going to use? And then it came out the playability and strategies of some of these new cards coming into play with earth bending, water bending, all the different bending. And it just seems super fun. And I've been looking at like commander lists for building a commander deck around Aang, because Aang has a lot of mana you can use. I think it uses 4. I think it uses all of them except for black, which obviously makes sense. But there's like full commander builds you can do with just cards from this set. And so I was like, well, it wouldn't hurt to get a play booster box and just see if I can pull the cards I need for a deck. And then, ooh, Iroh's demonstration. That's cool. Plus the artwork is really good. When they first announced some of the artwork, they teased the special art. I forgot what it's called, but they just took basically stills of the show, and I didn't like that. And so I thought the whole... Ooh, here we go. Hello, Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. I thought the whole... Ooh, Amashu City. It's been a long time since I've seen the show, so if I mispronounce, I apologize, but there are a lot of good lands in this set, so that's cool. Omasu Shu City. And this set is very nostalgic for me to open because I grew up with Avatar: The Last Airbender. Like I said, I really like the show, and since you can build commander decks with cards just from this set, it didn't hurt just to get a play booster box and see where we can get. Badger Mole. When this creature enters Earthbend 2, I think this is... I'm gonna set this aside. I think I need this one for the deck. Aang's Journey. What we're really looking for is some legendary creatures. Obviously, Avatar Aang is the commander I want to go with, but if we can pull Firelord Azula, I think that's one of them. I don't know. There's a lot of good commanders. I can't remember off the top of my head which ones I was looking for, because there was a lot of information to go through, and for me to actually retain it. Ooh, Fire Nation Cadets. That's super cool. Kyoshi Village. I think, ooh, that's cool. I think that's another land I need. But yeah, where I initially wasn't too into this set, I've kind of come around. Once more information came out, it's a really cool looking set. Fire Nation Raider. And I love the bending element that they've added. I don't fully understand it. I'm a super novice at Magic the Gathering. Rabaru Troop with the cabbages. My cabbages! Ostrich Horse. Anyways, I'm a novice with Magic the Gathering, so some of the bending stuff is still a bit over my head, but Lucky Cabbage Merchant, that's funny. My cabbages, no. I think there's a lot of cards with him. If you're not familiar with the show, the cabbage guy is a recurring thing where Sokka keeps destroying, or Sokka and Aang keep destroying the cabbage trolley, and he keeps saying, no, my cabbages. Northern Air Temple. So I'm not seeing the things I need so far, but that's okay. We've got a lot of more packs to go. I think that the Badger Mole is one I need, though. Misty Palms Oasis. We're getting a lot of good lands. I'm going to set these aside right here. I know the deck list I found for the commander I want to build, it does use a lot of those special lands, since Aang has a lot of mana to pay for him, and you can use a lot of mana to bring cards into the battlefield. So I think these multi-color lands are very, very important with the deck I'm trying to build. Swamp Snare Trap. Man, I need to go back and rewatch. Oh, Giant Koi, that's cool. Waterbend 3. See, Waterbend, there's a whole new strategy introduced in this set. Yep. And I just need to figure it out. Foggy Swamp Vinebender, that's cool. I loved that episode. I love that story arc in the with the swamp waterbenders. Bender's water skin, cool. Tap to add 1 mana of any color, and there's a lot of cards that you tap to get mana of any color, so it makes it really. Also, this icon up here, I need to look into that. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, here we go. Cave of Two Lovers. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Is this? I don't think that's what I need, but that is cool. Azula on the hunt. We haven't gotten any basic lands. I haven't seen what the basic lands look like. If this, I assume obviously the set has basic lands that are special, but I haven't seen them. The full art lands. Jeong's Deserters. Very cool. Dude, there's some really good artwork. I'm happy they did custom artwork like this. I was really worried they were just going to take screenshots of the show and do that, which I know they did for some. I'll quench you. That's with the hallucinogenic cast. Oh my gosh, hallucinogenic cactus. Man, these are bringing back some really good memories. I need to rewatch this show. It is so good, and it's not too long. It's just like 3 seasons. Professor Zay's Anthropologist. Oh, yes, with the library. I forgot about that arc too. Man, this is bringing back all kinds of memory. Flopsy Boomy's Buddy. Ember Island Production. I don't remember what that's from. Fire Nation Engineer. Dude, that is cool with his mask. I'm not stopping to read every card. Yes, this actually is. Yes. This is one I needed. The Legend of Karuk. This one, Avatar Karuk. Very cool. That one is for sure one I needed, so I'll set that aside. Compassionate Healer. That may be one. Oh, here we go. The basic land. It's not the full, but it's cool. Not as cool as some I've seen, though, but hey, I'll take it. North Pole Patrol. North Pole Patrol. That's also nice with the emblem, like the wind bending, or sorry, the air bending, the water bending, the emblems are down here. That'll make it super convenient when you play the bending elements. Trusty Boomerang. Ooh, Iroh Tea Master. That's cool. Legendary creature. He may be one. I'll set him aside just in case. Hakoda Selfless Commander. Teo Spirit Glider. Ooh, yes. This is what I wanted to see. Flexible Water Bending. Compassionate Healer. We got one of those. Origin of Metal Bending. Yeah, what does this icon mean right here? Because this one doesn't have it. The Compassionate Healer. I don't know. Mongoose Lizard. Foggy Swamp Hunters. That's a new one. Kyoshi Battle Fan. Southern Air Temple. Ooh, what is that? Legendary enchantment. When Southern Air Temple enters, put X/1/1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of shrines you control. Ooh. So there's an element of shrines in here too. Oh, an extended art. Wow. Wow, that is cool. Our first special extended art. Sokka Tenacious Tactician. Menace Prowess. Other allies you control have Menace and Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white ally. That is very cool. That's our first special print of something. Also, I love the pack art of this. It's simple, it's clean, it fits the theme of the whole set. I really like it. Wall Top Sentries. I wonder how big this set is. Like 250 cards maybe for the base? Because I like collecting the base sets of each, and so the smaller the set, the better. The cheaper it is for me to collect the whole set. Avatar Enthusiasts. Because it was super easy for me to collect Spider-Man because it was small, but Edge of Eternity is a bit bigger, so I'm still trying to finish those. Ruinous Waterbending. That is cool. Oh, it's taken from the flowers. Wow. War Balloon. I need to rewatch this show. There's so many great things I forgot about. The War Arc. Master Piandao. Foggy Swamp Visions. And again, it's not very long, so it's not like a huge time commitment. I could just put it on. Ooh, a new land. I can just put it on while I'm working. It'd be so easy. What is it on? Is it on Hulu? Disney? No, it wouldn't be on Disney because it's Nickelodeon. Maybe Netflix? I feel like I remember seeing it on something. Oh, Canyon Crawler. I forgot about that too. Man, so many good things. Forecasting Fortune Teller. Oh, with the volcano. Yeah. Sandbender Storm. Earthbending Lesson, we got that one. Cunning Maneuver, sold out. Cat Owl. I'm excited to, after I open these, go back and actually read the cards. This would be like a 6-hour video if I stopped at every card and read. But I assume if you're watching this video, kind of a basic understanding of what you're looking for. Now, if there are... Toph, Hard-Headed Teacher. Legendary Creature. Here we go. That is a lot of text on here. But this may be one I needed. When Toph enters, you may discard a card. If you do, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand whenever you cast a spell, Earthbend 1. Okay, so that's getting into the Earthbending, which I really need to brush up on. Ooh, Sunblessed Peak. This token is Clue. Sacrifice a token, draw a card. So I guess it's like food. Razor Rings. Whoa, that's cool. Raucous Audience? Raucous? Porcupine, Canyon Crawler. I've already seen that. Okay, we're getting into a lot of duplicates, so we can pick up the pace a little bit. Ooh, Heartless Act. Appa. It's Appa, right? If I'm remembering correctly, right? It's something like that. Invasion Reinforcement. Twin Blades. Ooh. True Ancestry. Oh, here we go. Iroh Grand Lotus. This one's a rare legendary creature that is pretty cool. Green, blue, and red. Firebending 2. During your turn, each non-lesson instant and sorcery card in your graveyard has flashback. Huh. This is excellent. We're getting a good variety of special lands, which with all the other sets I've opened, that's like the stuff I never get, and so it's stuff I have to buy. Like Edge of Eternities. Ooh. Spoiler, we got a full art island, so I'm excited to see that. Yuyan Archers. Anyways, yeah, Edge of Eternities, the like Sacred Foundry is like the only one I got, which is great because it's one of the best ones, but the lands I had a hard time getting. Octopus Form. Not basic lands, I mean like the special ones, whatever they're called. Glider Kids. Turtle Duck. Oh, they're cute. I forgot all the combination animals in this show. Man, I need to rewatch it. Platypus Bear. Look, there's more cabbages. There's so like the guy in the background, if I can zoom in for y'all, but it's the My Cabbages guy. He's making a cameo on a lot of things. When I went to MagicCon, they had a little Avatar The Last Airbender like setup, and they had the cabbage cart, so I knew that was going to be a big part of the set. Crescent Island Temple, Legendary Shrine, Cruel Administrator. Oh, these cards are like stuck together. Tiger Seal, yeah, a ton of animals that are like combination. I need to. Oh, that's cool. This island with Appa up here and the frozen ship. That's like episode 2 or something, maybe even episode 1. We're about halfway through. I'm really surprised. This set, like the other universes beyond, are all right. I wasn't super into them, but this one is way more nostalgic for some reason. It's like I obviously grew up with Spider-Man and Final Fantasy, but this one's hitting different. It's really nice. Waterbending Lesson. Very nice. Glider Kids, got that again. Turtle Duck, another duplicate. We're getting a lot of cat owls. I wonder if cat owls are... Ooh, Merchant of Many Hats. No, that's not the cabbage guy. Sokka, Lateral Strategist. We're not getting a lot of the cards I need, which is unfortunate. We need a lot of legendary creatures, or maybe the deck list I found is a bit far-fetched. Zhang the Deserter. That could be one. I may set that aside just in case. Oh, the Forest. Man, I love the full art lands. They're so cool. I try to only play the full art lands on my decks just because they're so much more fun than just the regular basic lands. And they're not super rare, so I mean, might as well. Oh, that is bent. I opened that too rough. Rough Rhino Cavalry. Open the Rough Rhino Cavalry too rough. Corrupt Court Official. Anyways, have y'all opened this set? What do you think? Do you like Avatar, or are you just like opening it because it's Magic, or are you opening Magic because it's Avatar? I think there's two sides of the coin when opening this set, which is obviously their intention. Pillar Launch, that's cool. Which is obviously their intention. Platypus Bear. With the Universes Beyond, it's to get Air Nomad's Legacy, to get people who aren't into Magic through IPs that they're familiar with, like this one. It is a little unfortunate. Ty Lee, artful acrobat. That's cool. Legendary creature. I don't think that's one I need though. Diligent zookeeper. Ooh, that's nice. It's a hollow too. A hollow borderless Toph the First Metal Bender. Non-token artifacts you control are lands in addition to their other types. At the beginning of your instep, Earthbend 2. Wow. I'm going to put that in a sleeve. Actually, I don't have any sleeves. I'll do that later. I need to stock up on my sleeves. I've been working on my Pokédex binder and filling out my other sets that I'm completing, and I ran out of sleeves. Sleeves, the move, are Amazon. You can get 600 sleeves for $6, way cheaper than anywhere else, and they work just fine. Penny sleeves, I mean. Lost Days. I cannot remember his name, and I feel so bad because I loved him. I love the animals. Airbending Lesson, Badger Mole. 2 of them. Abandon Attachments. Wow, that is amazing artwork. So cool. You may discard a card if you do draw 2 cards. It's abandon. That makes sense. And the professor was talking about this set, and what he didn't like about Spider-Man is the text didn't make sense with what the card was. It just like, oh yeah, random Spider-Man with a random ability. But he was saying with this set, which is kind of what sold me on it as well, is Sokka Tenacious Tactician. I think we had this one, but this is a different printing. I'll put that aside. Boomy Bash. But he was saying the text is more intentional with this set, and they did a really good job strategizing how to implement the gameplay into this IP. So yeah, I'm fully into this set. It's super cool. Deserter's Disciple, that's new. Deadly Precision, First Time Flyer, a few duplicates, Water Tribe Captain, How to Start a Riot. Man, I loved the prison arc. That was so cool. Love a good prison arc with anything, a prison breakout. My favorite type of movies are prison breakouts and heist movies. It's like Shawshank Redemption. I know it's basic, but I love it. Judy, One of Many. Oh, I forgot about Judy. I didn't realize it was spelled like that. I thought it was like Judy. It's my American brain right there. Jet, Freedom Fighter. Forgot about him as well. Unlucky Cabbage Merchant. My cabbages. Northern Air Temple. Spirit Water Revival. Ostrich Horse. And Umashu City. Nice. Zuko Conflicted. That's cool artwork. Wow. Love the fire. Pirate Peddlers. And, oh, Full Art Swamp. We hadn't seen this. Oh, yeah, we did. Master Paku. Uncle Iroh. I think we need a few Uncle Irohs. I'll put that aside just in case. Avatar's Wrath. We have not gotten any Aang cards. Come on. Is this it? Rare. Katara, Water Tribe Hope. Mythic. We got it. Dude, we literally got the commander. Oh my gosh. You have got to be kidding me. We got it. The mythic Avatar Aang. Flying Firebending 2. Whenever you Waterbend, Earthbend, Firebend, or Airbend, draw a card. Then if you've done all 4 this turn, transform Avatar Aang, and you transform him into Master of Elements. Spells you cast costs less to cast, and at the beginning of each upkeep, you may transform Aang, Master of Elements. If you do, gain 4 life, draw 4 cards, and put 1/1 counters on him, and he deals 4 damage to each opponent. Are you kidding me? I cannot believe we just pulled that. Wow. Yes. Yes. I was literally just talking about that. I cannot believe we pulled him. That is the commander I wanted. Oh my gosh. That is so lucky. Because it's a mythic too. So what are the odds I pulled that? And then I pulled something. Yeah, this. The Katara Water Tribe's Hope. Boomy Bash, Peddlers, Platypus Bear, Zuko's Exile. Yes. Oh, we got 2 of them. Empty Chair Ruse. See, this is what I was talking about. Ooh, a mythic. This is what I was talking about with the screen captures of the show. These were the first cards leaked, and I thought the whole set was just going to be screen captures, and I was like, I don't love that. But having them as just as special cards, dude, wow. Our first, and you can see it's from book 3, chapter 50. And so I think there's one for each one. So that is so cool. Wow. We also get, there's something else in here I see too. Dude, this pack is awesome. Fire Nation attacks. Okay, let's see what it is. Ooh, the lion turtle. Wow. I think this is one I needed as well. Legendary creature. When the lion turtle enters, you gain 3 life. The lion turtle can't attack or block unless there's 3 or more lessons learned, lesson cards in your graveyard. I've got to see what. Wow. Oh, and Boomy, King of the 3 Trials. That may be something I need too. Wow, that pack was stacked. We're starting to get everything I need. I was just complaining about how I was not really getting what I need, and the packs heard me. They're like, all right, here you go. You can have them all in 2 packs. Wow. Nice. There's 2 of them. Visions of Beyond. See, I don't love the screenshot of the ones, but obviously it's fun to pull. It's fun pulling special cards. Crashing Waves. That's nice. Borderless. And, oh, here we go. The planes. I was just talking about that. This one's hollow. That's nice. Is Appa in all of them? I haven't noticed, but I noticed he was in like 2 of them. Wow. I cannot believe we didn't pull many mythics, but the one I did is the one I need. Here it is. Avatar Aang. That is crazy that I pulled that. I need to get this in a top loader ASAP and build this deck. Let me know what y'all think of this. This was fun to open. I really, really like this set, and I thought I wasn't going to, but it's super nostalgic. I need to go back and rewatch the show because I apparently don't remember it as well as I thought I did, but I know it's a good show. So I'd recommend it if you haven't, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.